Okay, we're back doing part 2 before I got a phone call and had to answer that. Um, I, this video almost didn't happen. I was looking at something and it made me, which, that something would be this, one of those 1987 Pages and Dime, where it has like ads and newspaper clippings from whatever year it's related to. This is from the year Ben and I were both born, so. But I was looking at that and I got a condition that I call deja vu sickness, which is where I'm looking at something, uh, and it causes a feeling of deja vu, and then I get extremely nauseated and usually end up vomiting. This time I didn't. It just made me really sick on my stomach and tired. So it's a good thing. This video may not have happened. But everything's cool now. Anyways, some other things have happened. Unfortunately, when I was working at Scarewinds this past month, I lent out some of my money to my father. That money I've never gotten back, and it's left me kind of poor. So to get my car back on the road, I'm having to sell my video game collection, which is probably the most painful thing I've ever had to do, considering it's my Nintendo that my first real girlfriend got for me, and all those games, and then my Super Nintendo, which I've had for years. I'm not selling my copy of Earthbound though, because that would be against my religion. But I'm having to sell those two systems, and I'm selling my PS2. And actually, all my other stuff's up for sale too. My Dreamcast and my Virtual Boy and Sega Saturn and everything except for my 360 is up for sale. Funny part is, I'm selling all that, and for Christmas, Aaliyah has bought me an Atari Lynx. So while I'm getting rid of all my other systems, I'm getting a really rare handheld that I love to death, and I cannot explain why. I'm getting a piece to add to my collection that I'm selling, so there's a lot of irony there. Aaliyah tried to console me, God bless her. She did a really good job. She's like, when we get together and we get established, you can go back and collect all your games because they won't be terribly expensive, and we can spend a little bit of money on trying to get your game collection back. And I'm like, that's sweet. And matter of fact, she's the one who bought my PS2 for the sole purpose that if she has it when we get on our feet, I'll have it because she's gonna be keeping it. She's just giving me money for it for the time being, and that was really nice of her. She's great, and if anyone tells you otherwise, you fucking rip out their throats there. Don't let anybody say a con word about her. Other than that, it's been pretty smooth sailing here. I'm currently applying for a job at a place called Convergys, which is a AT&T call center. They take incoming calls from AT&T customers and do like tech stuff and try to sell them cell phones and all that fun stuff. And basically, I'll be sitting in a cubicle doing nothing except sitting on my butt and answering phones, which doesn't sound like that bum of a deal, especially since I'll be making $9.50 an hour for basically doing nothing, which is pretty much what Ben does now, without as much pay. Sweet. So I've got that going on. Trent has helped me this past couple months start working on Samantha, which is a concept album I started in high school and never got around to doing, because the band I was in at the time just did not understand what a concept album was and refused to do it because they did not have the musical talent required to, and they weren't willing to get their hands dirty and try to work towards anything. So Trent is helping me, and we're getting people to help us so that we can possibly have a whole group of musicians working on it under a collective banner, just trying to finish it out, because it is a complete vanity piece on my part. It's that one piece of art I want to finish before I die, because I think it'll be my magnum opus, and nobody will ever see it or hear it, probably, except for people who know me locally. If and when we finish it, or even soon, I'll upload some music from it, some of the basis, what we've got, and I'll let you guys hear it, and you can tell me what you think of it. That'll be extremely useful, and you guys can help work on it also. Other than that, I'm moving back to the farmhouse next week, which should be entertaining. We went there this weekend, and with the help of my wonderful friends Trent Yoder, Chris Bolick, and Ben Melnick, we pulled everything away from the walls, cleaned behind everything, mopped all the floors, rearranged it. The room is completely clean, yay. So when I go back Monday or Tuesday and start taking my stuff over, everything will be adjusted. Everything's going to be ready to rock and roll, which will be awesome. That means I won't have to worry about anything other than sorting out the stuff that I'm going to sell eventually, whenever I can have a yard sale. Ooh, yard sales, the personal store of the South. Wait till Saturday, put all the stuff you want to get rid of on your lawn, and somebody will buy it, amazingly. It's extremely useful. But yeah, that's about all that's going on. Thank you for letting me spiel on you for a couple of minutes, and eventually I will get back around to doing some of the stuff I'm promising, some of the stuff that I've talked about doing. It's just been a hectic couple of months, and I haven't really been able to do anything because I haven't had any creative juices. But I think getting back with my family and being able to have some space, some privacy, will help. God bless the Ladniers for letting me live here, but there is not an ounce of privacy here, which is fine. I completely understand, but I like privacy. I like being by myself and being left alone. That doesn't happen here. But soon, everything will fall together, and you guys will be the first to see it. And maybe eventually somebody who can, help me make some money off of anything I'm doing will discover me, and I'll be fucking internet famous, which will be awesome. But thank you guys, I love you, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment down there and rate somewhere over that way, I think. But rate, comment, give me some feedback. There will be more of these. Hopefully I'll make one or two more before I leave here. And once I get back to the farmhouse, I'll be going back to the old format where I actually edit the videos, so there won't be me going and there'll be music and cool special effects, and you guys will love it. But I'll have to wait till I come over to Ben's to upload it. So it should start being every Monday. I should have something, even if it's a 30-second clip of me going da 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 da. I'll figure something out. So have a good time, guys. I love you all, and rate and comment. Bye.